Yo, we in the game, talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill, like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins. Every podcast episode, we bring the heat. Strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Just the Bet Slips, where we promise you one thing and one thing only, and that is to bring you the hot tips
to help your
bet slips. Love it, every second of it. We're here on this fantastic Saturday. We are early on this Saturday, but we got some bets to make. We got to do some things. We got to, kiss some babies. We got to, do that whole thing. And we're here with the intrepid Quattro from RVA. It's going to be a great day today. I'm feeling good about today. And here's the reason why I'm feeling good about today. Because I woke up and had an amazing poop. Don't you know it when you wake up and have a great poop that you know today is going to be a great day? Like, I feel like Pat here today. I had to say it. I had to say it. But how's everybody else feeling? We'll go around the horn today. Jen, what's shaking today?
Oh, I feel much better about NFL for sure.
That's
lots of incentives to start off a good year.
Oh, don't tease me with a good time about incentives. Rob, what are we talking about?
We're crashing out. I feel snake bit. I am missing every bet by one leg and by like 3 points or one. If your name is Jalen Brunson, you can eat a bag of you know what.
Oh, that mother jumper. Yeah, he can definitely eat something. Chris, what are we talking about, man?
Man, I got let down by my guy last night, but he's playing again tonight, so we're gonna run it back. We're gonna make this money.
Every time he misses, he seems like it's the front egg of the back-to-back, and then he goes off in the second leg. So I'm in with you. We're both going to ride that, and we're going to go real deep in that. That's going to be a lot of fun. But before we do any of that, we'll go to the thing that makes sure we don't get sued, and that is the disclaimer. First off, we're not professional gamblers. This show is for fun and entertainment purposes only. Number 2, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. Do not gamble more than you can afford, and only bet what you can afford to lose. And 3, gambling can be addictive, so please seek the help if you need it. Call 1-800-GAMBLER. If you or a loved one is having a issue with gambling and gambling addiction, so they can get out of that problem. And I've seen it firsthand. It is not a good thing. That is not just the sport books. That is the casino. That is the ponies. That is back alley street dice for you, Rob. Any one of those issues, make sure they call 1-800-GAMBLER and get out of the fix that they're quote unquote in. So 1, we're not professional gamblers. 2, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. And 3, gambling can be addictive, so please utilize 1-800-GAMBLER if you or a loved one has that problem. We're not affiliated with or sponsored by any specific sportbook, but we are sponsored by Nevin Eyewear. And the link that is in the description on YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube, is about to be in the chat on X. After we get into a couple of the segments, I'll drop it in there. You can get these amazing sunglasses like I have right now from Nevin. I'm going to go ahead and show the logo. See it? Nevin. Love every second of it. Go to Nevin Eyewear. Use the promo code that's about to be dropped. 30% off or buy one, get 2 free. Plus, they've got some mystery gifts and some other things for, cheaper amounts of money. Lifetime warranty with Nevin, so you can always get amazing sunglasses. And when you buy them once, you don't have to buy them again because they will give you the warranty. They will give you, if you get them lost or stolen, you can make a claim and get new ones. So check out Nevin Eyewear. Use our promo code. Tell them we sent you, and you get some great deals, and we thank you for it by doing that. And we are also sponsored by something that's like a sport book, but it's not a sport book, and that is Player Profit. And I'm going to go ahead and drop Rob over, and he is going to explain all about Player Profit.
Yeah, so Player Profit is basically a challenge system that is built like a sports book. So you buy a package ranging from $30 up to $500. Regardless of which package you buy, if you use JTBS, you get 10% off of not just the first package, but every package you buy. If you buy the $30 package for $27 with our code JTBS, then you will get a $1,000 bankroll to bet with, and your goal is to get to 10% profit before getting the 10% losses. If you're able to complete challenge 1, then you have to get to 15% profit before getting the 10% losses. If you're able to complete that, then you cash out up to 70% of all profit going up to that point and going forward. I would check out playerprofit.com, check out the rules, regulations, stipulations. There are other rules and regulations. I think it's a minimum of 10 bets per challenge. And then I know that you also get like your own personal assistant that will help you through it, also offer you discounts on future packages, things like that. They also have a 2-minute video that explains it all. But I feel really good about today's. I'm not telling you all to do this. I put 5 units on this. I'm going Stephen F. Austin -5.5. The line has actually moved to 3.5 now, so you can get it even better than I did, and it's only -108 at 3.5. So I got it at -5.5 for -102. But Southeast Louisiana is 2-3 against the spread in the last 5. SF Austin is 5-0 against the spread in the last 5. They have a high efficiency offense and a quality defense. Well, Southeast Louisiana has struggled against good defenses. SF Austin is 7-0 at home and have won 5 straight. This feels like an easy cover to me, which is why I went 5 units on it. I still suggest you be responsible and only put 1. But I'm trying to recover from yesterday. I'm doing what they tell you not to and throwing good money after bad. But we're gonna hit this and get right from yesterday. You're muted.
Again, I did it again. I'm muted. Again, best bet of the day. Great. Sorry, when the wife comes in and asks.
Yeah, I got you.
You don't have that problem. She's already in the room. But here's the deal, right? Like, so best bet of the day. Missed yesterday on some crap. I teased it, so I hit that portion. I missed the other portions because who thought Seattle would even compete with Gonzaga yesterday? Absolute savage. But and take them to overtime. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, but yeah, Stephen F. Austin, go ahead, mark it, run it. I'm checking out what I got it at now. That's like I pull my phone and then my wife asked me a question.
Yeah, I've actually bet it twice now because when I saw the line move to 3.5, I bet it again.
Oh, so is that the reason why you're at 5 units and not at?
No, I'm actually at 6 units because I had 5 and then I did another unit on the -3.5.
I got 5 on it. When do they play?
They're at 4:30.
4:30. 4:30. Let's look.
If you just type in Austin, it'll bring them up.
Well, this is Austin, and I still love you, but I'm not. I'm doing the old-fashioned way. Is all I'm saying.
Like when I read it, I was thinking Stone Cold Steve Austin, not
see,
Stephen.
multiple different ways you can go. Yeah, -3.5 at 108. That's crazy.
Yeah, the line moved a lot in the last hour. It's crazy.
I mean, they know something we don't know.
It's probably just because somebody threw a bunch of money the other way.
Well, that's what I'm looking at now. Oh, I can't do it on Sports Betting Dime. I don't know if Sports Betting Dime has
college.
Oh, yeah, they do. They do. We got to scroll a ways to get there, though. I'm in the 5s now. Let's scroll back up. There it is. I got it. We're good. I got it. We're good. Oh, well, 98% of the money is on Stephen F. Austin money line. But they're not giving me spread odds.
Huh.
They don't give me spread odds.
That's weird.
So, hey, what are you going to do? Can't dance, right? Or at least that's what I tell myself. And then I still dance. But that's it. Best bet of the day presented by Player Profit. Go use that promo code JTBS at checkout. Get 10% off and tell them we sent you. We appreciate everyone there at Player Profit. Now, let's get into the regular segments. And we're going to start off with the underdog slip with all the pups, including the one that inspired it, my dog, up in the top left, Emma. And we're going to go Panthers +3 today. You don't have to tell me, but like I'm big on the Panthers winning this thing outright, let alone +3.
I agree with that, but I took the 3 just to give us a little cushion.
Yeah, well, why not, right? Like if some late random touchdown heroics from Baker Mayfield that we've never gotten. Here's the only reason why I think this could have it could miss, right? Like the only thing that scares me is the Panthers technically don't need to win this game and they can still get in because if the Falcons beat the Saints, it doesn't matter who wins this game.
Yeah, I'm not so sure the Falcons are beating the Saints, though.
I'm not sure either, but I'm just saying that's also a possibility. So, but yet the Falcons just came off to beat the Rams. So it's like, like the Panthers don't necessarily need to win this game and they can get in. They can backdoor their way in if the Falcons win tomorrow. That's the reason why they're playing this game today. But I still think the Panthers win this game. Chris, Jen, what are y'all thinking?
I think they're coming to play. They're not going to rely on that. They want to win.
Yeah.
So when I looked,
I don't think they're just gonna sit back. I think they're gonna take it to them.
when I looked into this, the Bucs are a disaster. Like they have zero confidence. They've lost 7 of their last 8. They've lost 2 in a row at home. Does not sound like a team that's going to the playoffs. And the Panthers have actually been on fire lately. I know their offense sometimes doesn't show up, but that defense is not going anywhere. The defense is holding anybody down, so they could score enough to beat the Bucs. I just don't see. First of all, the Bucs getting into the playoffs would probably be the biggest route, no matter who they play. The Panthers, the defense is good enough to keep them in it. I just don't. Defense wins championships and is definitely going to win this division.
What's crazy is so 43% of the money is on Panthers money line, 38% of the bet. So it's not big enough to call it big money, right? However, and you can't really say the spread, but 71% of the money and 68% of the bets are on the Panthers spread. Yeah. So I like all of it's leaning towards the Panthers spread here. A lot of people are going with that, but Panthers money line is almost as good, if not better, of a bet. To be clear, that's kind of where I'm at with it.
Yeah, I think a lot of people looked at it the way I did. Is like, look, we all think the Panthers are going to win, but if you're giving me 3 points, I'm going to take it.
Yeah, take 3 points if you're gonna. Yeah, and you're not giving up that much juice at -118. I actually think it's moved. It all depends on where you're at and whether you get 3. You can get 2.5 at DraftKings, and you're probably getting it at almost even money.
Right,
it's probably like -105. So like, if you want to take the 2.5 instead of the 3, but I kind of feel more comfortable with the 3 because of
it gives you a push chance instead of losing.
Gives you that on that field goal. So that's the only reason why you take the 3, but you're paying a little bit more juice for it. So it all depends on what you want to do. But the underdog slip today, Panthers +3, -118. Hopefully we hit it for the doggos. That's been a very profitable bet ever since we started, to be clear. That bet has never been negative. I know it says negative down in the corner, but that's just because
it's just first day. Yeah.
Yeah. It's never been negative. And the Grizzlies had that game last night. They had it. And then the Lakers came back and won. It's fine. Same thing with the Nuggets too. But we're going to get off the Nuggets and we're going to get to our golden nugget. And that's right. It's Jen. Jen, in my Hold My Earrings bet, what you got for us today?
Yes, sir. Today, instead of hold my beer, we're holding my earrings. And you can't see them. Trust me. They're cute Kate Spade earrings. Today, we are focusing on the Carolina-Tampa Bay game. Rico Dowdle for 50-plus rushing and receiving yards. He needs, let me grab my stats here. He needs 7 scrimmage yards for $1 million. And he needs 1 touchdown for $250,000. So I'm putting him down for 50 rushing and receiving and an anytime touchdown. We also have Mr. McMillan. Mr. McMillan, I believe, is 71 yards away from 1,000 this year. So there's no contract incentive that I'm aware of. But that's what he needs. He very well could get it all today, but I'm putting him down for 50-plus receiving yards. That's at +264. There are also some tasty bets for the Seattle-San Francisco game, but that's what I'm putting down for Hold My Earrings, is focusing on Carolina, Tampa Bay, Dow, and McMillan.
Dowdle getting that 50-plus. You're going to see something similar in the next slide, but I'm a big fan of Rico Dowdle today. He got held up last week versus Seattle, who has a relatively decent rushing defense. The reason why that's big for McMillan to get to 1,000, Jen, is because he's a rookie. And most rookie wide receivers, if they get to 1,000, means a big payday for their second contract. So that's the reason why it's big. Like, for future benefit for him, if you get to 1,000 your rookie year, you typically get paid in your second contract. You can go back. Like, I'm a big contract guy, so you can go back and look at every single rookie that made 1,000 yards in his rookie year, and he gets at least 10 million AAV in his second contract if he's still playing, like if he's not injured and things like that. So if he gets a second contract, he's good for 10 million if he gets 1,000. And that's, of course, adjusted for inflation too. So like you can go back to the 80s, and when you have a rookie wide receiver at 1,000, he would have made 10 million in today's dollars. If that makes sense.
Nice. That's incentive then, not a contract incentive, not a this year contract incentive.
But it's for later on in his career. It's a massive incentive. So that's the reason why you bet McMillan go deep today. And a lot of players know it. So that's really what it comes down to. Hold my earrings. Let's rock it. We only missed a little bit on hold my earrings yesterday, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it was Jalen Brunson by 1.
4 leg. I hit all but Brunson.
Yeah. Freaking Brunson.
I'm letting it go.
Yeah, Brunson.
Freaking Nick.
I'm gonna be like
that's what it is. It's damn Knicks, man.
We're gonna go in a little bit. I know Pat's not on the show, and I know this is normally a Pat bet, but I felt it today, and we're gonna go with the loyalty slip. We're gonna bend the knee. We're gonna have the dogs. Loyalty is everything, and my loyalty is to Philadelphia, and that is going to be Flyers money line, who are underdogs. Sixers money line, who are underdogs, versus his Knicks. The Knicks let me down yesterday, so I'm dogging them today. And then Maxey to get 25 plus points. You get this at 556. Listen, I know the Flyers can score versus anybody. I know they're in Edmonton, and Edmonton's good. Edmonton's been on a slide as of late, and the Flyers have been, hovering. So give me the Flyers with a little bit more momentum than Edmonton. Give me the Sixers with a lot more momentum than the Knicks, because the Knicks are coming off a back-to-back. Sixers had yesterday off, so there's that. And then you have Maxey, who is a walking bucket, almost a running bucket at this point, because you can't call him walking because he's never not moving. So give me Maxey for 25. Sixers get the win versus the Knicks, and the Flyers money line tonight plus 556. What say ye, everybody, about the loyalty slip?
I like it. I think the Knicks are the Knicks, and I've never been a huge fan of them, so I hope Philadelphia takes it to them tonight.
That's the only one I'm really kind of worried about, is that. But because the Knicks are on the back-to-back, that's the reason why I'm like,
Well, I mean, the 76ers have not been playing bad lately either. They've been playing good.
Playing good. They just
I
they
feel
actually
like
play to their competition. That's their problem. But they're playing a top 4 team in the league, so they should play up to them. Yeah.
I feel as long as Maxey and Edgecombe can be, especially Edgecombe, if he can be on his game like he was the other night, I feel like they have no problem beating the Knicks today.
And Embiid is better than Cat. Like, can we
Is
just
Cat
say
playing? Because obviously he was a scratch yesterday.
I think he was a scratch because they wanted him for tonight's game.
Okay.
But I don't know. That's a very good question too. But
He was feeling extra zesty last night.
He's just out here. I'm not going to say
That's our zesty bestie.
Not a lot of money on bigger money is on the Sixers. It's only 5%, so you really can't say that. It's big money, but a lot of people smacking the over in this game too. 232.5. A lot of people are on the over.
That makes sense.
So yeah, I mean two teams that can score at will. That makes sense. Except for Brunson last night, who can't score within the last 4 minutes. It's fine. I didn't say that, did I? Anyway, loyalty slip. There it is. Bend the knee, and hopefully everybody goes well there with the loyalty slip. Next, but certainly not least, it's your boy again with his 2-0 segment in 2026. I want to state this. I am on a 2-0 shot in 2026. Rico Dowdle, 50-plus rushing, and the Panthers win. Listen, I know. You're like, what? I haven't been able to trust Baker Mayfield to not throw interceptions.
Facts.
And if you look at the history of the Carolina Panthers this year, when they get multiple interceptions, they don't lose. And they beat good teams when they do it. So look at, they beat Matt Stafford when he was an MVP candidate, when he had 3 picks. I think they beat the Buccaneers earlier when Baker threw 2. Like, this defense can pick you off, and if they do, you're done. And we already, oh boy, what the heck happened there? There we go. We already know that Baker has problems this year with not turning the football over, so I can't trust him there. Plus, Rico Dowdle will get the rushing yards in this game. It's not even like the Bucs against the run aren't that great. Teams are killing them on the ground, so Rico Dowdle will get the rushing yards. So I've no issue with Rico Dowdle here. It's whether the Panthers win this game is the only thing you're going to be sweating. And lately, I've been sweating to the good side. So give me Rico Dowdle 50-plus, and the Panthers just to win this thing outright, getting it at plus 179. What say ye, me friends?
Well, you already know I love the Panthers, and we all have Dowdle, so that's the only thing that scares me is the fact that we all have him.
Yeah.
That is true.
Fact.
That is true. That's fair.
I get that, but we took like his minimum. Like,
That's true.
Yeah, I went even
So-
smaller than y'all did.
well, 50 was as low as I could go. That would make sense. So going lower wouldn't even have made sense. So, but I feel 50 is doable. I mean, this Bucks team has been horrible as of late. So
Trying to think of like the last 5 teams. Maybe I can look this up on the fly. The last start like rushers versus the Bucks and what
I
they've
think
done.
the only thing that might screw us with Dowdle is the fact that their coach, for some reason, thinks that Chuba Hubbard needs to be in the game. Like, no, sit him down.
Trying to justify it, I guess. I don't know.
Like, I
They're
understand y'all paid
justifying
him.
$36
I understand
million.
y'all
That's
paid
why.
him a ton of money, but if you have one guy outperforming the other, it is what it is. Like, that guy needs to be in the game.
A-Chain went for 83 last game. Let's go. 2 weeks ago, Dowdle only went for 29. That scares you a little bit. That's probably the reason why people are getting scared off on it. Bijan went for 93.
Well, I also think they used a lot of Chuba that game too.
Neal, yeah, they did. Well, but not astronomically because he was still the leading rusher. Neal for the Saints, like again, went for 70.
I mean, so the
Bam
Bucks,
Knight went for 62.
the Bucks early on had a good run defense. I think they're ranked 7th overall, but they still allow over 100 yards a game. And if you're telling me that they average 100, they're going to be 100 rushing yards by the Panthers, there's no way that Dowdle doesn't get half of that.
Right. Yeah, that's fair. I'm just trying to look like Kerryon Williams and Blake Corum went for 70 combined in a game where Matt Stafford threw for 273.
That
But
game
that was
two games
22
ago.
gloves.
Yeah. But I mean,
Like,
the
yeah.
game 2 games ago was kind of an anomaly because the Panthers didn't run the ball all that much in that game. Like that, they typically run a ton. And
Yeah.
for some reason, that game, their script did not have them running the ball a lot. And I guess it's because the Bucks pass defense is one of the worst in the NFL. But like, I don't know what that game was about, to be honest. That was a weird game. That was just a
They had
defensive struggle.
101. They had 101 rushing yards. Jimmy Horn had 25 on 1 carry. Chuba Hubbard had 6 carries for 27. Yeah, I mean Dowdle only ran 9 times. I expect him
Right.
to get the rock 16 times.
Right.
And if he gets the rock 16 times, he's gonna get to 50. So
Yeah. Typically, he gets the 16, 18. And for some reason, that game, they just didn't do it. I don't know what it
They didn't do
was.
it. But yeah, give me Dowdle big time here. Dowdle 50 plus in the Panthers money line. That is your performance level of the day. Brought to you by the PD King. Currently 2-0 in 2026. So now we get to the 750 Club. We are making money at the 750 Club. There's one rule of Fight Clubs. You don't talk about it. There's one rule of the 750 Club. You tell every single person you find about it. Rob, what are we telling the people today?
All right, so we're just going with touchdowns today. Keep it simple. First, we're going Tedderone McMillan anytime touchdowns. He got 7 touchdowns this year. He just scored on 12-21 versus the Bucks, and the Bucks have the 26th ranked pass defense. CMC anytime touchdown. I know he's going against a good defense, but he's got 17 touchdowns this year, 10 running, 7 receiving, so he can get it any way you want it. He's got 1,179 rushing yards, 890 receiving. The wildest stat you can hear all day is he might finish this season with more rushing yards than Saquon Barkley and more receiving yards than Justin Jefferson, which is the wildest thing anybody could say. If he gets 110 yards receiving, which is wild for him, but he has done it before, he will end up only person in the NFL to have 2,000-yard rushing and receiving. He's done it once. Him, Marshall Faulk, and Roger Craig are the only 3 to do it. He'd be the first to do it twice. A lot of things on the line for CMC today. And then we have JSN anytime touchdown. He's got 10 touchdowns. He went 13 catches for 124 in week 1 versus San Francisco. San Francisco's pass defense is not that great. They're ranked 25th in the NFL. I think JSN finds the end zone, and we got this at plus 808, and I boosted it to 888. I also like the 888.
Ooh, yeah, I mean that's kind of cool. I'm trying to see here if I can get. Trying to see if I can like round robin this. Straights. I added a couple others. 2. It's not gonna. It doesn't let me do that. It's weird. I'm also on Caesars, so
Caesars. Yeah,
know,
Caesars does weird stuff sometimes.
I'm just gonna do this. I added a couple extra cats to this bet here, Rob, and see if you like it. So I have your CMC, your JSN, and your McMillan. I added Charbonnet and Dowdle.
Yeah, I like Charbonnet for sure. And then Dowdle, we just talked about, and he needs a touchdown for what 250,000, I think. So
Yeah.
if I could tell you that if they get in the red zone, he might look at the coach and tell him he'll off him if he puts puts Chuba in there.
I got that at 41.19.
Woo.
So that's my you can forget that dollar. That's fine. It's all right. If it hits, I feel really good about life. If it doesn't,
It could be the beginning of a buck to a G.
it could be. That is my beginning to a buck to a G. Let me create the slide right now. Be 41 to play with. That's real easy to get to a G at that point. I'm kidding.
Right.
It's never easy to get to a G. But that is the 750 Club today, and I think that leads us to the final stuff of the day. And it's green, it's soft, it's pudgy. Get your fingers ready because it is the tabletop. Boom, there she be. Professor, you are first. I'm just going to leave everybody up because I want instant reactions when they read this stuff.
All right, look, I went a little bit lighter. I went Rico Dowdle 40+ rushing yards. The 26 scared me. I'm not gonna lie, but I still think he's gonna get to the 50. I just wanted to go a little safer in case he gets to 40 and then all of a sudden they're playing from behind for some reason. I don't think that's a possibility, but anything's possible the way betting's going this year. Tedderone McMillan 4+ receptions. He's only done it 9 times this year, but just 2 weeks ago he went 6 for 12 on 12-21 versus the Bucks. He had 6 catches. The Bucks are terrible against the pass. I think they're gonna probably throw it. That's probably what caused them not to get the rushing is because they were throwing it all over the yard against them. And everybody else does as well. And then I'm going. This one is the one that probably is the most worrisome is Baker 200+. But I think the Bucks are going to be losing in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to air it out. Is Baker going to bring them back? No, but is he going to get a lot of yards that he probably shouldn't have in the fourth quarter when he's just throwing it up? Yes, he'll probably get 50 or 60 yards just in the fourth quarter alone. So I think he gets to 200. I've got this at +192. I boosted it to 249 with a 30% boost on FanDuel. Parlay number 2, Juwan Jennings 30+ receiving yards. He's hit this in 10 straight. He's become one of the mainly outside of Kittle and CMC. He's the most reliable part of this offense. Then we got JSN 70+ receiving yards. He's hit this in 15 of the 16 games he's played this year. The only one he missed was the week we bet him for 70. 49ers defense is 25th in the NFL, and JSN went 9 for 124 in week 1 versus San Francisco. George Kittle 50+ receiving. He's hit 50+ in 6 straight. If San Francisco is going to have a chance, they need CMC to score. They need Kittle to get yards. These are the guys that stir that drink in that for San Francisco. And then Zach Charbonnet 25+ rushing. This felt like the biggest layup of all time. He's hit this in 13 of his 15 games. He went for 47 yards versus San Francisco in week 1, and that was before they even really started using him. And the 49ers have a decent run defense, but 25 is low enough where it doesn't really matter how good that run defense is. And I got that at +265. And then we added the Stephen F. Austin -5.5 at -102.
I would like to ask this question of you. Where is Stephen F. Austin located?
That's a very good question. Without
One of
googling
the
it, I'm not
funniest
sure I can
names
answer.
in all of Texas. One of
Isn't
the
it
funniest
Texas?
names of all.
Yeah.
I was
It's in
gonna say Texas just because of Austin, but that would have been a complete guess.
It's 1,000% in Texas. It is not in the town of Austin.
That's a waste.
Yeah, it is. It is. But it's in one of the funniest Texas names. What's up, Pat? You're actually coming up, and I'm excited that your video is under 3 minutes. It is in Nacogdoches, Texas. It's just the funniest name ever. Good old Nacogdoches, Texas.
And apparently the college is named after the guy who was known as the father of Texas.
There you go.
Stephen F. Austin. Didn't know that until I Googled it.
There you go. Google's a thing. But yes, Nacogdoches, Texas is where that's from. You're welcome. For everybody to have your interesting. The only reason why I know that is because when they VCU, I was going to make a trip to Stephen F. Austin, and and kneecap whoever that guy was that stepped over and did the AI step over. Well, I can't even remember his name, but yeah, I was going to kneecap him. It's fine. It would have been fine. He didn't make an NBA career. He's probably an accountant somewhere. But I didn't. I'm a sane human being, and I didn't do it. But I did look it up, and I was like, is it worth the 18-hour drive? No, it's not. So I decided not to. Anyway,
I'll also add, if you want to put these two parlays together, it's plus 967. Not saying I did that.
What?
Not the professor doing something crazy like that.
Unbelievable. Just out here professing his love for his parlays. Let's go ahead and get to the next one. It's C Money. What you got today, dude?
All right, so basically everything here today is all incentive based. Like we've talked about Rico Dowdle. If he gets his touchdown, he gets his 7 yards rushing, he gets a $500,000 bonus today. Sam Darnold, he needs, I think, like 200 yards passing for his incentive, but I went light just in case. Also, with his touchdowns, I think he needs 3 or 4 for a bonus. I went light with that just, because it is the Niners and it's Sam Darnold, so I went with 1 pass. I got that at 209 and boosted it to 230.
There you go. Yeah, he needs 3. He needs 3. He needed 4 last week. He only got 1. So
San Francisco's defense couldn't stop anybody passing last week, so he may hit all 3 today.
It's possible, but again, he is Sam Darnold, and he crumbled at the end of the season.
He may throw 3 picks to go with the 3 touchdowns, but he's probably going to throw the 3 touchdowns.
What you don't understand is my power rankings this week. I had 2 teams that had why didn't we keep Darnold, and the only reason why there wasn't a third on there is because the Panthers were part of somebody has to win the division.
Yeah.
So or it would have been 3. It would have been Carolina, the Jets, and the Vikings. I literally had them as 2 separate because I felt it disrespectful to put the Vikings in the same tier as the Jets. So I had it. Why didn't we let go of why did we not keep Darnold? And it was the Jets. And then 5 things later was why didn't we keep Darnold? Part 2, the Vikings. Should have been part 3 because part 2 would have been the Panthers. But again, different angles there.
I mean, honestly, the Vikings could say that about a couple of things. Why didn't they keep Kirk Cousins? Why,
Yeah, I mean,
well, but Atlanta is out here just wasting money and the best running back ever because they paid Kirk Cousins. So really, did they though?
I'm willing to bet you Atlanta would have won 9 games if they started Kirk Cousins week 1.
They
are a better team with Kirk Cousins than they were without him.
With Michael Penix, sure, because I don't trust lefty quarterbacks, to be very clear.
Michael Penix is going to be a mistake. It finished as his mistake in the NFL, and I've said that since draft day, but they should have never benched Kirk Cousins to begin with. He has bad games, but then he follows them up with 300-yard, 3 touchdown games. You got to take the bad with the good with that guy.
Honestly, there's only a handful of lefty quarterbacks that I would ever trust in my life. Steve Young is one of them. I can't believe Mark Brunell was he was a lefty. Maybe.
The Cowboy Killer.
Michael Vick, sure. Boomer Esiason. Outside of that, let's look at other lefties. Tua, no. Tim Tebow, no. Matt Leinart, no.
All Tim Tebow did was win.
Yeah, don't disrespect Tim Tebow like that.
I'm not disrespecting.
He might have had a QBR of 12, but all he did was win.
Thank you. It's that part. I don't trust him. Yes, he gets wins, but I don't trust him to get me there. It's a heart attack watching. But
he threw for 300 yards against the Steelers in the playoffs.
And 86 of it was in one play in the last play.
It was.
That was a heck of a catch.
86 or 76.
And it was on a 12-yard slant, to be clear.
Yeah. Not even. It was a 6-yard slant. Get out of here with this. So, yes, Steve Young and Kenny Stabler are your 2. And I had to mention Kenny Stabler so Pat wouldn't wig out because I actually had to give something to a famous Raider. Anyway, because, if Pat wigs out, it's a...
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
You happy that I had that teed up, guys? Are you proud of me?
Yes.
Anyway, anyone Dare anyone to do it? Darnold and Dowdle, anytime touchdown.
Sam Darnold running for a touchdown is wild work.
Dude, if
That-
it hits, though.
Yeah, if it hits, you're getting paid.
Mother jumper.
I'll throw a
Well,
dollar
yeah,
on it.
Just dare me, I'll do it. But
I'll throw a dollar on it.
yep.
I got 5 divided by 5 on it.
Is that
5 divided by 5.
Darnold?
Now I still have a $50 and a $56 free bet from my King of the End Zone. Should I put it on that?
There you
Oh,
go.
dude, Jen, I dare you
Yo,
to fire it
you
off.
do that, you
I-
get paid.
I triple dog dare you to fire it off.
I gotta
Sam
put it on
Darnold is
something.
9-1, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
Jesus.
All right, 21-10. I put a worse odds parlay out there, so why not?
I mean, we're doing it. Like,
Oh yeah, we're in.
Oh no.
oh no. You forget those 10 dimes.
No.
I want it to hit. Let's do it.
I wanted to hit too, but
We can get lucky. Speaking of that man, let's go to his tabletop. And here it is, 1 and 2, and then we will have him explain the bets. Pat, what you got?
What's up? What's up? It's your boy, Poolside, Bobby Boucher today. About to be back at college for my year 2 of turf management. As you can see, getting ready, getting packed here. Almost pretty much done. But yeah, wanted to do this video because I'm not sure if I could be on the show. If I can, I'll hop on in the car or at least in the chat, give you guys something to bet. Going light today. Shout out, by the way, to whoever's on the show. Much love. I'll be on tomorrow for sure from the Airbnb. But yeah, going light today. Got a couple NFL incentive-based parlays. I've got a feeling pucky parlay, and then obviously you already know what I'm doing with the NBA. But kind of a weird color combination. But wanted to shout out Rutgers and Bobby Boucher. But yeah, let me just get right into it. For NFL, I'm going to go with Rico Dowdle touchdown for $250,000. No, it's not what I'm betting on it. I wish I could actually never do that. And then Darnold, 3+ passing touchdowns. That'll get him $500,000. I got that plus 680. And then going on just a straight up Sam Darnold parlay, 3+ touchdowns and 160+ passing yards. Both of those would get him $1 million. That's plus 290. For feeling pucky, I'm going to go Avs and Tampa Bay, road favorites. Both of them 13 wins. There's 13 road wins on the season. I got that at plus 153. Last but certainly not least, Cat. I know it's a back-to-back. I know it's against the Sixers, but home. Cat had a little tummy ache yesterday, but he should be playing. He was a late scratch, but he should be in the lineup. So giving me next money line and Cat double. Hopefully his tummy is feeling better at minus 105. So that has been my hot tips to help your bet slips. I hope everybody has a great day. Stay amazing, stay handsome, stay beautiful. And shout out just the bet slips. We will see you later.
It's always the wink with him. It's always the wink. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, right? Either we're winning the Cat double and Knicks money line, or if Cat doesn't play, then Pat, screw your Knicks.
facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 556 on the line for the loyalty slip. Just throwing that out there.
Screw the Knicks and eat a bag, Brunson.
Satchel of Richards, as it were. But yes, I like the Darnold 3+ passing touch. I think that's gonna be good. To be clear, that Tampa Bay money line is the Lightning, not the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Just throwing it out there for the people. Make sure everybody knows. And then the Avalanche. I like that feeling pucky road dogs or road faves.
Yeah, road faves.
Rose faves. Why not? Big fan. The Avalanche have been on fire this year, so shout out. Also, probably the best jersey in the NHL. Don't at me, but like that jersey's fire.
Fire.
Yeah, we love you too, Pat. We love you too. Hopefully you're getting all set up. Next, certainly not least, it's the last one, and it's your boy. And yeah, so I've got that performance double of the day on the tabletop as well. I'm just going strictly football today. It can't be as bad as it has been. So, Dowdle 50+ rushing in the Panthers money line. PD King's Cat Nick's Sixers pick is correct. Yeah, like that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, if Cat doesn't play, screw the Knicks. Anyway, then you have McMillan anytime touchdown at 165, feeling really good. And then both quarterbacks in this game. So I need Bryce Young and Baker Mayfield to go for 200 plus passing at plus 154. I think there's going to be passing yards on both sides of the football. I think it happens. Bryce Young's had a couple of like stinker games as of late, but every once in a while he has some stinker games, then he goes and proves it, and he puts up like 3 bills. So I just need 200 from him. Give me 200. So both of them to get 200 plus passing, plus 154. Feel good about that. Let's go to the night game. CMC anytime touchdown and the 49ers money line. This just seems like a game where Seattle just doesn't win it, and San Francisco has been on a tear as of late. They know how to win by playing good defense. They know how to win by outscoring you like they did last week versus the Bears. I also would love to see the 49ers take the 3 seed, because then if the Eagles win tomorrow, I think they get the 2 seed or something like that. There's some stuff that goes on. But yes, I would love to see the 49ers take that seed. Why not? Why not have them win the division? That'd be cool. Zach Charbonnet anytime touchdown. He's been, I think he's scored in like 4 of his last 6, I want to say. So yeah, I mean he's been on a tear to find the end zone. And then both quarterbacks to get 2+ passing touchdowns in this one. Sam Darnold, he needs it for the incentive, and Brock Purdy's been on a tear as of late. He scored 5 touchdowns total last week. He had 3 through the air and 2 on the ground. So I feel like Brock Purdy's going to throw a bunch, and I think this thing could be a shootout. I kind of like the over in this game, no matter what the number is. Let me pull that up, because as Rob, you and I talked about yesterday, I remade something, and we're going to see what it says here in this one. It's projected at 50, and the total's at 47.5. So why not, right?
I'm glad you got CMC in there. I was wondering why we hadn't seen him yet.
Well, it's almost like a given. I mean, he's like negative 175, so
Yeah.
it's like that is a given.
You did see him on the 750 Club.
Yeah,
Okay.
you saw him there. Yeah, a couple places, but also Seattle's actually pretty decent against the run.
They are.
I mean, but CMC can beat you out of the backfield too. So
Right.
Something there. But yeah, I think the Seattle San Francisco game is insane, by the way. And everything's pointing moneyline Seattle, San Francisco with the spread. It's gonna be a tight game. In the over.
Yeah, I mean, the 49ers' defense lately has just been kind of sketch against the pass, so I think that's what's causing those numbers to be the way they are.
That's fair. But that is my tabletop. Hopefully, I do a little bit better today than I did yesterday, as we're going to go to the records, and you see we're all just hovering around that bottom part. Professor, you've had a rough couple of days start. But that's okay. We're going to get back on it. Both of my PDs have hit. It's the only thing that's saving me. I should probably just stick to PDs. Oh, wait. All of my bets have been PDs except for the PD of the day that have been hitting. So maybe I just need to stick with just a couple of bets and not volume bet like poolside. Speaking of him, he's here. What's up?
Hola, vato.
Mushmouth.
Yeah.
It's Mushmouth.
Well, there you go. It's actually, yeah. I'm feeling like I don't want to show my eyes, because I generally don't. So, and my glasses are in the car already, but I wanted to say what's up, and I can't see anything, obviously. So, no, I was able to. You know what? I want people just quick soliloquy.
Unbelievable.
Thank you, and I know I am, and that's watching on YouTube is actually awesome. So I'm hoping to build YouTube this year. Do I look okay? Can you see me?
Yeah, we can see you.
I mean, we can see the bottom half of you.
You can see my mouth. What that mouth do?
Pause.
No, I was jonesing for a, we're almost done packing up the car, so that's why I was hectic and I wasn't on. But I'm jonesing for somebody to just give me a wild bet. Like
Hold
once
on,
I put in Darnold and Dowdle, I was like, all right, I need one more.
I'm about to give you one, and the
Okay.
fact that I'm about to bet this
Love
is
that.
the most insane thing that I've ever done.
Famous
no.
famous last words.
You've
right
done
there.
a lot of.
The famous last words are "Hey Bubba, watch this," and that is after you want to see me do it again.
This is $1 to win $2,856.
Oh jeez. All right.
All 4 quarterbacks to score an anytime touchdown today.
Oh
Yikes.
yes. 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 Yes.
It's plus 285,500.
Oh, that is what I like. I'm gonna do it first touchdown too.
Oh God.
Who's the longest leg of that? Sam Darnold?
Sam Darnold, yeah, by a lot.
Yeah. Oh really? That's
Yeah.
actually surprising.
He has no
Well,
legs.
Because Brock just ran for 2 last week, so he's the favorite of all those. Bryce Young runs for touchdowns has done it multiple times this year. Sam is the only one that's like, eh.
No, Sam needs to pull Lieutenant Dan and get. You got new legs.
You got new legs, Lieutenant Dan.
Caesars won't even let me place that bet.
They're like, why?
That's hilarious.
They're like, just save your money. Bet responsibly. What is wrong with you?
Did y'all bet the Darnold?
yeah.
I did. Yes.
I'm going to when we get off the show.
I love it. All right. Well,
By the way, Jen, if you had put your $50 bet on the Darnold Dowdle, it'd have been $1,130 if you hit it.
Oh my goodness gracious! Don't do that.
Don't do it.
No, but yeah, do it.
I'm saving a bunch for tomorrow, but I did bet it.
Do
I
it.
love
Do it.
Well,
do it.
I
Do it.
think we're about to get on the road, so I'm gonna let you guys go. But just love y'all, and I'll see you tomorrow.
See it.
Okay, bye. Be safe.
I'll actually literally see you tomorrow. So,
What a
yeah.
concept.
All right, well, hold on.
Literally.
I know why it
look,
wouldn't let me. I know why it
Nobody-
wouldn't let me now.
Nobody look at my eyes. All right, here we go.
Okay. Okay, bye. I just removed you. Like that. So much easier than what you were gonna try to do. It wouldn't let me because I was trying to do them as first touchdown scores because I forget that it's in the opposite spot on DraftKings.
Where did you go?
Or
Scissors.
on Scissors.
Scissors.
I
It's
hear a
letting me
voice,
do
but
it
I don't see
now.
a face. It's creeping me out.
I know he
Oh,
disappeared.
yeah. I just closed my lid. So yeah, I'm there. I'm here, but I'm not here. I'm there,
It's
but
like
I'm
the
not
Invisible Man.
here. It's correct. Nobody knows where I am. It's
It's
what
kinda
could have been
creepy.
the logo of the show. What could have been the logo. Just so y'all have it. All right, let's see what I have at Caesars here.
The
'cause
Pittsburgh
I
Feelers
now
out
know.
there.
The Pittsburgh Feelers, yes.
Oh.
19.51. So I'm $1 to win 1952. Yeah, why not?
Oh, was that for the Darnold Dowdle?
No, that's for all 4. I'll lift this back up. It does look weird me not actually being on here, but yeah. So we'll see what happens with it. But that has been the show today. Any last calls out there besides the incredibly stupid one that we just got?
I'm good.
All I know is if it hits, we getting paid.
You're not wrong.
They're gonna be like, "What dumbass has made this bet?"
That'd be us over here, just the BetSlips.
And
He said, "Say something."
Stick it in.
He said, "Say the crazy thing." I said the crazy thing.
what was the crazy thing last night? What language do deaf people hear in? Is that what you said last night?
That was one of them.
That was one of them. Yeah.
We don't bring those
Insane.
conversations into this. We
I-
bring those
well, that
conversations in the back
that one-
room.
That one's actually thought provoking. The other ones are just dumb. Like that's the reason why we can bring them in. We can bring this one in, right? Like
No, that one was fine.
What
I was just saying,
language?
like, we can't go.
No,
I
we
know
can't talk
we
about
can't go the other, yeah, because the other ones are not thought provoking. Like that's what I'm saying. So, like again, what language do deaf people hear? And that's crazy to think about. Just throwing that out there. If they've been deaf their
I
whole
mean,
life,
I guess
what
I could
language do
always
they hear?
ask my ex-wife.
Do they like hear in braille? Like I don't know.
like
don't
because
hear.
every time when you think to yourself, you hear a voice, and like What is this?
Yeah, but when you think to yourself,
first of all, what does it
you hear
sound like?
yourself, I would
Right.
imagine.
But first of all, what does it sound like? Because you can't hear yourself if you're deaf. Second of all, what language it is in? There's so many questions.
So
if you're
many
deaf and you're listening, or so if you're deaf and listening, if you're deaf and you have text on,
He just said this. He just said the thing you don't say.
I put a ring on that, folks.
if you're deaf and you have the caption on, please tell us.
Oh my god! I tell you, I'll reach out to my ex today, and I'll find out the
Dude,
correct
Yeah,
answer.
you did not just say that. I'm still geeked. Listen, guys, this has been Just the BetSlips, where we promise you one thing and one thing only, and that is to bring you the hot
hot
tips.
tips.
to
To help you old
BetSlips.
BetSlips.
We'll be live again tomorrow.
Oh.
Responsibly go and chase that bag and allow us to play you out.
Yo, we in the game, talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill, like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins every podcast episode. We bring the heat, strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.